This is No BS Job Search Advice Radio, episode 2681. I'm your host, Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter, and welcome to the weekend. I'm in a good mood. I've got some fun ahead. And my wife is away, and I'm going to have a good time, see a movie or two, get together with some friends, that sort of thing. And, I just want to point out that today's show is one that defies convention, because we've all been programmed to think in terms of big companies providing stability. Not always true. Hope you find this show helpful. Give the show a great review. Share it. Share it on LinkedIn, wherever you can share it. It will help other people. And we'll be back in just one moment.
Today I want to help you open your eyes, if they aren't already open, to a different possibility with where you go to work. Now, many of us, I know I was, and I know a lot of people I talk with, are conditioned to the idea of going to work for the big behemoth company, the mid-sized firm, the well-established organization doing well in its field. Why? Because it's symbolic of stability. Now, if you could see the top of my head, I'm scratching it right now. Why? Because if you haven't noticed, there's no stability in the world right now. There isn't a government in the world that isn't cutting back on people or talking about cutting back on people. There isn't a substantial organization, any size whatsoever, that isn't talking about cutting back on staff. However, there is one organization that seems to be, a type of organization that seems to be offering interesting potential. Startups, tech startups in particular. Why? Real simple. Number one is some of them are involved with changing the world. Now, a well-capitalized startup, you're going to work like a beast, and when you're in your 20s, 30s, and sometimes beyond, that's not a bad thing. You enjoy your work, you love what you do, you get involved with it, dramatically, and it's a great opportunity to become an expert at your craft. Most of us, myself included, want to do interesting work and work with brilliant people. We want to be challenged all the time. We don't want to become drones on the third floor of a big building where no one knows who we are except the person in the next queue. What we want is an opportunity to change things, to make a difference, to do things that are important. Startups can offer that kind of potential. Now, in the realm of stability, the interesting thing about startups is often they're now being targeted for what are called acqui-hires. Now, it's not necessarily that the product is so great and it ever gets to the point where it really scales to change the world like a Facebook or a Google do, or a Microsoft before that, but the team is acquired. Everyone profits through the acquisition. You have a chance to learn by going to work for the new parent, often meeting new people with whom you go into business with yourself. So consider another possibility. Open your eyes to the possibility of exploring startup organizations and see if there's a route to success for you with one.